Kai Wiffy here, and today we're going to be introducing Cheyenne and Zen to each other. We were planning on calling her Lakota, but then we decided to stick with her original name. So we just got Cheyenne off the trailer, and we're going to let him sniff noses. So let's go ahead and walk him down to the fence. Do have precaution when you introduce horses for the first time. They can act a little more aggressive, especially the more dominant one, or the more territorial one. As you can see here, Cheyenne is trying to be the more dominant one. When she pins her ears back, she wants him to get away from her and for him to listen to her, to recognize that she is the lead horse.
Well, I can tell who's going to be the boss.
That's right. For the little bit of time that we've owned her now, she has been in control. Mares are usually also the more dominant one. That can also be a leading factor for anyone who is wondering.
I think they'd be fine going out in the same pasture. She's obviously going to lead.
I would give them a couple days to stare at each other.
We just threw Harley right in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of biting and kicking.
3 seconds. We're going to do that when they get together.
I would just let them stare at each other for the day.
Okay.
So even if horses can see each other but aren't in the same paddock together, when you do put them in together for the first time, they can still act aggressive even if they kind of get to know each other across a fence. So just know that keeping them separated doesn't always eliminate the problem of having them buck at each other. There are times where it can though, so it can be encouraged more than just throwing them out together. So there's not really a problem if you want to just throw your horse in there, or if you do want to have them separated, they might still act the same either way. I would just recommend supervising and making sure no one gets seriously injured. When you first get a horse, it's going to be very tempting to ride it, but you also have to consider that they're in a new area, they're not used to any of their surroundings, and I think you should just give them like a day or so to settle in, and then once they get comfortable, you can slowly increase and get more comfortable and get the bond with your horse, and then you can hop on.
Wait for Zen to come so she knows where he's at and won't kick him.
Zen does seem to be interested in his new buddy. However, she just wants him to realize that she is the lead horse. So for his safety, it probably would be a little bit better to keep them separated for some time.
No, I don't need that hay.
Alright, go.
Also, for anyone who is wondering, this wasn't a day and night decision to buy her right after we sold Harley. There was a lot of time in between that.
What kind of horse is she?
She's an American quarter horse, blue Roan.
So we had actually just finished doing our introduction here. So now we're going to go ahead and put her into the round pen. And I did mention how you'd want to make a bond with your horse, and I think the best way to do that is keeping your hands on the horse so you can like be brushing and petting.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times.
Already antsy about it.
That was my first time doing it with her. I'm so proud. She trusts me. I'm predicting, without measuring her. Oh, I know, this is scary paper.
Predict. What's your prediction?
It's going to be 14 true hands. You know, from thumb to finger.
Alright. And, how heavy?
Oh, that's a good. Let's see. Harley was 920. Zen was 7.2. I'm gonna guess she's about. I think she's gonna be heavier than Harley.
Alright.
Okay, let's do hands. Give her 14.
What was your guess?
14 too.
And she's 13 too.
She's 14. So
She's the same height as Zen?
She's a little taller than Zen.
Okay.
She's like between 30 and 14 hands.
And what's in between?
He's at 13 too.
Just an inch.
I thought she was going to be a little bit taller than that.
Alright.
Let's see how. Well, after that, I'm going to say she's closer to. I'm going to say she's 920 now.
Really? I'm gonna take a wild guess at 890. Saying 890. She really doesn't care that you're flopping a white snake over.
£888.
I was closest. I said 890. I'm better at guessing weight. Man.
Maybe if I rig this to my advantage. Hold on.
What are you gonna do it around her neck?
You mean,
Hey! She's. This is not in the right spot, so don't take this as an actual measurement. But we got
1,230.
39. There we go, 888 right there.
Yep. That's exactly what I almost said.
17 hands now.
Alright.
I want to do that hand thing again. She cannot be that short.
Here, I'll hold the top. Where do you put it at? Where do you put it at on her
Right here,
hump?
put her right here.
Okay, go. She is at 14 hands. 14. If you were really lucky, you'd say 14.
Yeah. 14 hands. We're going to go with that.
That looks really good.
Hey guys, Coyote here, and today we're going to be introducing Zen and Lotto to each Lakota. Oh my gosh, Lotto. That was Harley's original name.
Alright, let's try again.